The gamer considered by many to be the greatest ADV player of all time is finally back and has entered his first official Smogon tournament in nearly 3 years. If you didn't know, Linear hasn't played in a while, in part due to having gotten banned in a previous tournament after a set he played versus H-Clad. In the endgame, his Blissey dodged a Will-O-Wisp from H-Clad's Gengar, then got a lucky freeze with Ice Beam. Linear then, in a rare act of selfless sportsmanship, proceeded to waste turns seismic tossing repeatedly until the Gengar thawed, effectively undoing the luck that had befallen him. Since he had actually been banned for doing something like this in the past, you can see H-Clat remarking in the game chat that this behavior was likely to result in his banning again, which is unfortunately exactly what happened. But just last week, it was reported that Linear had signed up for ADV Cup XI. And recently, while streaming with top player and known Houndoom lover Z Panther, we realized that his first set had just concluded. Is this seeded? Or is it like kind of just like...
No, I don't think so. I believe it's random. There's quite a few big names in this one. I know Linear signed up.
Yeah.
Back from the dead.
Yeah, a lot of people took note of that. And he posted 13 minutes ago, but didn't post the links, unfortunately.
I mean, you could probably search if you knew what name he played under.
He said he's on Smog Tours on main account.
Oh, if it's on Smog Tours, then we could find it.
We're doing some investigative journalism here, folks. You're watching this unfold in real time. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, it went to 3 games. Okay, we have to watch this set.
Yeah, Linear coming back in the tournament seems pretty awesome. He's definitely one of my favorite players, like when I first got into it.
The LinearCurve Round 1 ADV Cup against Grego returns user top 100 on the Gen 9 Little Cup ladder. Sounds like Linear's going to have his workout cut out for him. Venusaur against Zapdos.
Oh, Venusaur. Okay.
Lead Rain Dance Zapdos? Just straight up Rain Dancing on turn 1? That's crazy.
And Hidden Power Ice, too. It's not even... the most common option on Venusaur.
Yeah, double HP Ice here. And Curve with a prediction. Oh, and we put the Kingdra to sleep. No Lumberry on it.
Giga Drain is getting low already. That's
yeah.
Crazy. 2 into the Zap.
And so is the Venusaur.
Ooh.
Nice, my bad from Grego returns in the chat. But yeah, he almost effectively pressured stalled the Giga Drains by turn 5.
Snorlax switching to Arrow is definitely something.
That is, it gets a curse off, but most of the time Earthquake's not going to get there. It is Pursuitar. And it's just body
and it's with F drop already.
Yeah.
I guess maybe indicating it doesn't have EQ.
Oh, it's okay, it's Rest Curselax alongside like a Rain team. I could see that, yeah, like clear the sand and empower the Lax to have a bit more longevity.
Yeah, just an unlucky split F drop. I probably wouldn't commit to it. I'd probably switch out after that rest, but...
Yeah, you get your health back and then try to find another opportunity. He did burn both sleep turns, so it's going to wake up, but at 36%. And another split F drop. Damn.
Yeah, Crunch is just very spammable. I think that's a really underrated aspect of Pursuitar, actually. It's just how much you can spam Crunch. You have that drop chance.
Yeah, it is getting all sorts of value here.
Ooh, and a Cloyster. Cloyster Venusaur. Cool team from Linear.
Yeah, a lot of Gen 1 friendos hanging out. And Pert here, and Pert, excellent answer to revealed HP Ice Zapdos. And BPing to Claydol, is this that dire a situation? I guess, yeah, the Suicune's low, the Kingdra's asleep, the Snorlax is low. Grego really running out of answers for Swampert simply clicking Surf, honestly.
Yeah, just let it go to spin. The Cloyster's just going to come right back in, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, could
Linear's
reestablish
definitely in a good spot here.
It's like Grego's going to try to wake up the Kingdra.
And Kingdra definitely would turn the tables if it's able to wake here. I'm sure a rain boosted water move or HP grass or electric, whatever that was.
Right, yeah. And I don't mind just clicking that aside rather than like rain dancing up, like, because that cloister could boom at any moment.
Yeah, actually, honestly, the Kingdra is looking really good still. I mean, as long as it can avoid a flinch or something like that.
Yeah, it's still very healthy. I mean, Tar's not going to be able to stop it at 37%. The Swampert, we've only seen Surf. I mean, maybe if it's defensive, like Toxic Protect.
Yeah, I guess no point in saving Snorlax. I don't think you had to save the Doug there either, though.
Linear's just going to take the damage here. Arrow falls.
Oh, and no Rain Dance. I'm surprised. I mean,
and Linear actually just forfeits.
Yeah, I guess you didn't need the Rain Dance if it's a Rest Suicune.
Yeah, I suppose Rest Suicune in the back should win. Because I was like, well, surely the Swampert can come in and revenge this. But, yeah, at that point, there's nothing to stop Crocoon in the back. All right, Game 2, Linear versus Grego returns. Grego returns, taking Game 1 off of perhaps the GOAT, and another lead zap from them.
Another zap lead. Okay, Milo for Linear this time.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Linear use a lot of like V5 type teams.
Yeah, I kind of associate him with more like Double Fighter and stuff like that. Or like Miltank, the one-off stuff.
Right. Doug, like, hard coming in on this Blissey. Okay.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
And it is Ice Beam.
Yeah, we'll see how that pans out for Grego.
Like the same team, maybe. I think the last could definitely be Kingdra.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Perhaps we'll find out. I'll tell you one thing. If I took Game 1 off of Linear, I would not bring the same team to Game 2. But at the same time, I probably am not taking Game 1 off of Linear, so what do I know? Let's go, Grego.
Yeah, and that's looking like a CB Tar, I think. Or at least maybe Black Belt.
25% resisted. Yeah. Yeah, and it is, yet again, Rain Dance leads Zapdos, looking like the same exact team. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Just refreshes.
And it is, yeah, Kingdra will just come in. Of course, it has fast HP Grass, but, I mean, you've thrown away your Doug trio. If he was able to successfully eliminate the Blissey with Doug, I think that this team could have had a pretty strong matchup, but as it stands, without, I don't know, the Snorlax or Crocoon like going all the way, I don't really know how to get through the Blissey with this team. Oh, yeah, that's
and a CB slide.
That's tough.
Yeah, I don't see a path here. The Milo honestly just kind of beats everything. Anyway.
True. Okay, the Slampera, that helps. Corvinus, welcome. If anybody's just joined us, we're watching Game 2 of TheLinearCurve's first ADV Cup set. And he actually lost Game 1 to Grego Return, so Linear on the back foot, needing to win 2 straight in order to even remain in his first tournament in, I think, at least over a year. When was that event? Do you remember Z-Panther when he, like, allowed his Pokemon to... He allowed H-Clat to, like, thaw out or something?
I do vaguely remember as probably about 2 years ago, maybe? One and a half, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's been
like that.
Linear has not been active since I've been following the scene, which has been maybe not quite 2 years, but about a year and a half at least.
Yeah, definitely. It's been quite a while.
Oh, wow. Hypnosis Milo. Okay, so giving up Refresh, I guess.
That definitely seems like a Linear choice. I could see Hypno Milo on there. Oh, and is that... Okay. I think Zapdos pretty much going to clean this up.
I think so. Yeah. Maybe if you get that crit and you go to sleep as Blissey or something comes in, you still got to watch out for, like, Claydol Boom. But yeah, this looks very tough for Grego.
Yeah, it's a rest shot, but I think, yeah, maybe you can pull off something with Snorlax. Wonder what the last is. Can't be last Scarm, right? Hopefully not.
It was Doug all along. And this is going to be a trade, yeah.
Ooh, and a crit for good measure. Just a little salt in the wound.
Just in case. Suicune comes in, should be able to rest in front of the Milo. And of course, Linear immediately going to Zapdos to threaten the 3-hit. Claydol could come in. It's actually fully healthy, and it will be joining the field. But Linear still does have an entire Milo. And all you can do is click Toxic here, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And Hidden Power just bounces off. It does nothing.
Milo is the greatest Pokemon of all time. In some situations.
Oh yeah, for sure. Milo can just solo some teams.
Question being asked, has Claydol clicked anything but Refresh yet? No. It has been Refresh City for Claydol. Yeah, going to Claydol on another T-Bolt. I don't think Linear cares that much. He gets 6 free percent and can go to Milo or... Okay, click Toxic there. Maybe could have lost the Zap to a Boom, but again, I think Grego's too far behind. I don't know how many insane plays away they are from pulling themselves back into contention here.
Yeah, I think once that Suicune goes to sleep, Dougie probably comes in. I suppose the Claydol can make it just a little longer than it needs to be with Refresh.
Right. And folks, keep in mind... Oh, okay, Sleep Talk. We've eliminated the Doug. Surely there's no actual shot, right?
Actually, I mean, it might be possible.
Thunderwave, trying to Thunderwave the Kingdra. Wait. No, that couldn't have hit anything.
Thunderwave's waste PP.
Yeah, just to
waste PP, I believe.
Pass a turn.
Which, maybe that's how Zapdos beats Claydol, is it just outstalls it. That probably makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, but, oh yeah, I guess Refresh only has 32 PP. I thought it had 64, but I was thinking of Rapid Spin, which it also has.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Grego might have needed a crit there. Linear gonna go Blissey in front of the Claydol. You could Ice Beam this if you want. We're making slow but steady progress here. There is the Refresh. Start skipping ahead a bit here, folks. I think, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Suicune comes in on a Seismic Toss. Grego hits us with the GG. I think we know where this is headed. Yeah, you're surfing into a Blissey. That's a dire situation.
Yeah, I think this could have been had. Grego could have won. He didn't switch that Suicune in. Actually, just let the Kingdra take the toss or stayed in.
Yeah, especially... you're saying you think that this is lead rest Zap for Linear? Well, it is also Wish Blissey, so like if Linear can keep that Zapdos healthy, I think he's probably fine. Unless the Suicune can get like 1 or 2 Calm Minds and get to sleep and
I think it would need the boost, but...
That's crazy.
You could try to like stall T-Bolt a little bit with the Claydol and whatnot, and then eventually go in when it's low on T-Bolts. I think it's possible.
Yeah, Grego maybe a few decisions away from 2-0ing the GOAT. Literally earlier today. Yet again, a Zapdos lead. Surely. Oh my god! And you choose to reveal on turn 1. Yes, I brought the same exact team. I'm gonna say it. You deserve to get frozen there.
Yeah, I agree with that. That was a deserved freeze.
What the actual fuck? All right, Linear bringing Venusaur again, but it was lead Venusaur last time. Perhaps it's the same team as game 1 and just a different lead. But no, we did not see a
story. Okay. Yeah, it was a Cloyster Venusaur, now a 4-8 Venusaur. Definitely unique.
This is actually kind of insane. I on some level I respect just hard forcing the same team three games in a row.
It's but at the definitely same time, a bold strategy.
Yeah, green or white smoke in the chat. The no mix-up. Yeah, that's real. Like sometimes, like you're playing a best of 5 rock paper scissors with your significant other to determine who has to take the dog outside late at night. Not that I do that every night with my girlfriend, but sometimes you think, surely she's not going to go paper yet again. And all you got to do is go paper in that spot, and sometimes you're going to be right. Anyway.
Okay. Very cool team. A Moltres Venusaur 4 team.
Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Doug coming in on Molt is that's something.
Yeah, especially with the Kingdra Zap and the Suicune all there.
Yeah, Grego, I don't know what you were cooking up today, but game 1 was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they stole a game off the go. That's more than something to say for sure.
That's fucking insane, bro. Okay, surely you'll thaw out with a Kingdra someday.
It's forever frozen.
T-Tar back setting the sand again. And it's, yeah, just Pursuit Tar once more. Going for the Brick Break 2 hits. Okay, heads up rest. Gotta be a phaser somewhere. Is it Roar lead Swampert for Linear, or is there a world where he didn't bring phasing?
Could be Roar Molt, maybe.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I could see that. Or Swampert. I think Venusaur learns it too, just probably a little harder to fit.
Oh, Overheat Miss could have denied the spin. I'm kind of surprised Grego decided to stay in there. I wonder, like, if some Fire Blast could have even potentially had a roll to kill Claydol at just 55%. And again, you have a whole ass Suicune that could be coming in. Maybe you're really afraid of HP Grass, but then why are you bringing the Dug in earlier? And yeah, you got the Dug in front of the Blissey, but it's far too weak. You needed a crit there, didn't get it. And if you could somehow pressure this Blissey well enough, surely Linear has to. No, actually,
without Boom, it's not even gonna do it.
That was close. Close, but no cigar.
It would need Boom.
I wondered if Linear was just gonna go to Molt on the initial Earthquake, but wanted to get a little bit of heal first.
Oof.
Yeah. And now's where you click HP Grass because it hits just about everything on the planet. Oh, a lot of people in the chat saying switch to Kingdra and get it defrosted on a fire move.
Oh, true.
I've never even thought of that.
I didn't think about that either. Yeah, no, definitely could have on the overheat.
Is for a good one in the chat. Linear needs to purposely let the Kingdra thaw so that he can be banned for another 2 years. Alright, fortunately, Grego pulls the Kingdra in front of the Ice Beam, doesn't give Linear the opportunity. We appreciate your sacrifice, Grego. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just same team 3 games in a row. I mean, looks like it's going to result in a 6-0 at the end here, but
yeah, it would be kind of cool to at least get one on the board, a moral victory of sorts. But oh yeah, the critical hit crunch that's tough. 0 turns asleep for the Suicune. Perfect Venusaur entry point. Probably wanted to Calm Mind there. Leech Seed just about the freest click of all time here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
One of the Giga Drain though. Giga Drain. Okay, so here's how Grego Returns can still win. Okay, he's got to PP stall all the Giga Drains. And then he needs to also PP stall all the Leech Seeds. And then get Suicune last. And
hope 40's not Boom.
Yeah, like bait the Boom on some other Pokemon somehow. And then I think, could he even be favored if all those conditions are met? If there's no
if all of those conditions are met, I think it's possible. For sure. Yeah, I think so.
Some chatters joining us.
All of those things happen, and as long as Swampert doesn't crit as well.
Yeah, those are the only requirements at this time. Curslax can still try to do things. I mean, you got to worry about a potential Moltres Wisp. Tar can come in and just try to crunch this down in a range of something. Gotta wonder how much damage can this Snorlax put in, and also what is the set? Is it Monolax? Is it Sleep Talk?
I'm guessing last would be.
Oh, okay. Hold on a
Shadow
second.
Ball?
Critical hit body slam. The T-Tar's been dealt with. Zap can rain dance someday. We're just gonna curse some more.
Ooh, okay. Snorlax could probably take it from here, depending. I'm surprised he didn't go there for a Leech Seed. Maybe he's waiting for it to rest.
Yeah. Looks like that is in fact the play. He burns a sleep turn. He's got 3 curse stacks, but yeah, if he gets Leech Seeded, he might have to. Sure, I like burning that second turn, and then you probably just have to go Zap here and try to get a rain dance off. Linear's gonna go Fortress. And Grego just unfearful. Just staying in. Can you imagine? Oh, that Leech Seed value is so crazy, though. He's making no progress. Gets the para, that's something.
I mean, para.
Yeah. Earthquake, just
nice.
a button to click as you, like, get your leftover and Leech Seed up. And I suppose Grego's
making a little bit of progress. I don't know about the curse there, though. I think you just keep attacking at that point.
Yeah. If you have Sleep Talk, it's time to show it, right? So, like, I don't mind getting full curse stacks, going to sleep, and then just... But at the same time, if you're Sleep Talk, you should rest first and then hope to get some curses while you're asleep.
Oh, this is probably going to be Roar right here.
Oh, my God. After all that... No, it isn't.
Oh, maybe not.
Flamethrower is still doing a respectable amount, and with the Leech Seed value, yeah, I think the Lax is going to die before it can click another move. It absolutely is. And with these spikes up, yeah, it's dead no matter what. It's just, do you save it as a spike sack or not? No. Zap can come in. No, it's going to be Suicune, who's only spent 1 turn asleep. You're dead to 2 HP grasses. Grego returns. This isn't Gen 2. You can't call rest. You got to play it to your outs, buddy. You could have taken a set off the goat, Grego. That's a little disappointing.
I don't know about that. There's some questionable switches in this set, but you know, maybe they're a newer player, so.
The Discourse, UGs. You have a really cool team. I have only this team. Great surprise value on the team. It's my first time in tournament ADV. First ADV tournament game of his entire career, and he takes a game off of the GOAT.
Versus Linear.
Who am I to criticize this gamer? Congratulations on a showing, an epic showing. And I'm very happy to see that Linear will be moving on and we'll be seeing additional gameplay. I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to be gone for so long, but if I'm in town when Linear plays his next game, I will see if we can catch it live. How epic would that be, folks?
That would be very epic. Hopefully it's me. I want to play him. That would be very fun.
That'd be so sick. Be sure to subscribe to keep up with the ADV scene, and check out this live stream I did with HClad to learn more about the Linear Curve. Thanks for watching.